comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going.
It's a seam wide open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Commodores have this offense rolling. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays.
He is sacked. Way. In the line of scrimmage, just a catastrophic play there. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. North Texas will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the inside. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. He's got him along the sideline. Beautiful footwork for the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set, I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going up top again. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Gets it to the back. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. North Texas will have to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Bust through behind his pad. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Complete to start this drive. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Pressure coming. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the running back. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Pulls it in and looking upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Using the quick game. He'll be stopped right at the 40-yard line, and do they dare try to convert from their own territory on fourth down? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on third down. To the air, it's Hawkins. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. To the air on first down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on second and short. Run in the red zone. It's Mathis. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. North Texas really has it going on offense. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Arizona State somehow, some way, found a way there in Tempe and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his tight end. Wide open spaces. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. The sure hands, it's Coleman. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Commodores have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Snap to the back. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the 1st down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. Direct snap. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Now the play fake. Buying some time as he moves left. Touchdown, baby! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long from end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get them to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the 1st half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively 1st half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Commodores can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running back searching for a hole. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. It's complete to the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's taking the shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Gets it out fast. What a cut. Now he's loose. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Commodores have their offense in high gear. Wants to keep it in the air. Lets it go to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Hold.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Makes the quick grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Here's a heat. Finds his man, it's Koch. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Turning on the Jets. Powers through the 40. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. North Texas getting it done with the explosive run. Now back to work. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. There. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Going deep. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Looking for room. It's Alexander. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quickly to the tight end. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Fighting off the defender. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. And you've already set your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, North Texas. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the move, it's Alexander. Quick spin on the run. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Trying play action. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. That should move them closer to this elusive second win of the year as they build this fourth quarter lead. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Commodores will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking for a huge play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw.
Throws toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that lap.
A shot toward the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him and make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
North Texas will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Oh, he's got some space. Still on his feet. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Commodores!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's loose. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. North Texas really has it going on offense. Using his legs, it's Alexander. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Oh, they're after him. Got rid of it just in time.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's got an open man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a 2nd right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Sends it back in motion. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't.